Hey guys, this is Power Up Music and Finance. I'm new to investing, and like most of you, I'm sure, or have been just watching the market and learning. I think 2020 has been definitely a waking period for me to learn how to invest. And so I decided to start 2021 with investing in the stock market. Obviously, you can see some stocks here that I've already started. This video today is basically just me showing you my current investment portfolio. I'm going to be doing a dollar cost averaging over the course of the next couple of months here. The goal is to reach 10,000 by March. And so I'll be putting in, some money in there and just watching the stocks grow. Obviously, the first one on the list here is Tesla, currently at 762. Giving me some good profit there. Just not a lot, but it's $86 so far. I'm excited about that. That's majority of my portfolio, as you can see. I think I will be putting a lot more into Tesla, as everyone's been pretty much buzzing around the EV stock, especially now that Georgia state election has been completed. Everyone's seeing the Dems are going to be pushing for a $2,000 stimulus package, and employment minimum wage going to be pushed for $15, which is going to be interesting. And and Joe Biden has pretty much said that he is going to go for more EV stocks, EV vehicles, and green. So we'll see how that plays out. Another one I have here is Peloton Interactive. Last year they had done pretty well. It does not seem right now that they are doing well, so we'll see how that goes. Again, this was based off a decision I saw last year. They went up, 398%, which is pretty high. Knowing that it's going to be one of those stocks to do well in the pandemic. Had a huge surge in October and a major growth throughout the pandemic there. So it's something that I was anticipating, but maintain the same characteristics that for 2021. Does not seem so right now, but again, we'll watch and see. I tend to be more of an investor to looking for profits over longer periods of time versus a trader who really works to see profit in the short period of time. And so I'll be putting in like I said, dollar cost averaging, where I'll be investing over longer periods of time and seeing where the market takes me. Looking at catalysts that are going on. We have a new president. Joe Biden elect. Confirmed today. We'll see how it goes. Trump has been saying some things, but looking at the Georgia election that happened today with the Democrats pretty much getting majority rule over there. But also looking forward to the decisions and the policies that are going to be made in the future. I'm sure everyone here is watching and being patient to see what happens. Another one in my portfolio here is Apple. It's a no-brainer. Apple is a major stock here. It's been doing pretty well this past couple of years. I try to pay attention to the news to see what's going on. And what catalysts could affect the stock drastically to the profit or loss. And so it's been somewhat steady. Not a lot of gains there, but we'll see how things go in a couple of weeks here. And then last but not least, Bio-Rad Laboratories at is doing pretty well. Not a lot of shares there. I'll be putting more into that over the course. My goal is to get to a 10,000 by March, and so I'll be uploading videos here consistently. Oh, the top news stories there for Trump supporters having stormed the Capitol. Well, we'll see how that affects the stock market. But yeah, so looking at the portfolio here, it's not a lot. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm paying attention to the news, paying attention to what's buzzing around, and seeing what else is available. I also have just a little bit of money here in cryptocurrency. It's not a lot. I wish I could buy a whole Bitcoin, but it's not a lot. But I do think that everyone should have, and I'm not a financial advisor by any means. This is just a personal commentary for my financial investing portfolio using Robinhood. But I would say that, it's good to have some money in here. See, like I said, I don't have a lot. It's 150 a bucks that I put in there. Just made some, some return on there. It's literally dropping now as I speak, but it's good to have some money in Bitcoin. You don't know what the future holds. Always diversify your portfolio to match potential disruptions that could possibly happen. I have a list here that I will be investing over the course of the year. Looking to see how those do. I have one of the favorites here, Boston Beer. It's been doing pretty well. If you look at last year's performance, it went up 165% in 2020. Everyone wants to drink. They are a very good company, very solid over the 5-year period, seeing stable growth there. I would encourage anyone who is new to investing, who can afford that price point there, to invest in Boston Beer. They've been doing pretty well. Solid company over the past couple of years. Another one is Netflix, which today is not doing well, but if you can watch over the course of the last year, you could see that Netflix, like other stocks like Roku as well, have seen some major growths, and I think that's due to COVID. Everyone's staying at home, they're not going out, they're watching more shows and movies, and so they're seeing some growth in that department as well. So HubSpot is another one that I was taking a look at to see what potential gains they could make. Not currently trading well now, actually been on a loss, and we'll see how those goes in the future. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, any additional stocks that you are currently trading that would like to share, I'd like to hear that. I'm new to this, like I said, and I will be posting my updates weekly to show you what's going on with my portfolio, how it's being affected. I originally started with about $2,400, and right now currently standing at making a profit of $81, majority due to Tesla. So if there's anything else I'm going to be investing in, it's going to be Tesla. With like I said, we have a new president who's really focused on the green electric vehicle movement, and so I'm sure they're going to be seeing a lot of profit in there, and Tesla's like one of the leading companies out there for electric vehicles. So Amazon is definitely another one I'm going to be invested in over the course of time. Currently looking at a lot of red, but looking at 3 months period, and last year, like I said, looking at the 69 growth, which is 1,287, which is pretty good. So there's a bunch of other stocks here. Roku, as I mentioned, doing pretty well as well. In the past day alone today, making $8. 3 months, 136. 1 year, $200, 152%. So looking over some stocks that I haven't invested in yet, but we'll be diversifying my portfolio. I will look to get into some dividend stocks as well, looking for some like IBM, Johnson & Johnson, AT&T, that have a higher a dividend yield higher than 4%, and looking at some certain stocks as well. So I'm new here to YouTube, so please like, subscribe, leave a comment below about your favorite stocks, what you're seeing, and join me in my journey to as I start investing. Thank you for sticking around, and see you in the next one.